Starting strong at number 10, killing Floor 3. Tripwire's brutal co-op shooter is back, and it's bloodier than ever, this time around. The developers have overhauled the gore system, limbs, organs, and explosive headshots are rendered with grotesque precision, thanks to the upgraded Unreal Engine. But it's not just a visual upgrade. Enemy swarms are smarter, faster, and more relentless. You'll need to rethink your tactics, especially on higher difficulties where each wave feels like a boss fight. The new class system adds depth, letting you customize perks, weapons, and even team synergy like never before. Whether you prefer mowing down Zeds solo with a shotgun or holding the line with a full squad, killing Floor 3 cranks up the tension, the blood, and the fun. This is one FPS horror experience you don't want to miss. Ninth place goes to GGGamer's Rigbound, a savage return to form for the iconic Ryuhei Hayabusa. In this brutally fast reboot, Team Ninja blends classic hack and slash chaos with modern precision. The combat is tighter, deadlier, and more tactical. Every strike, parry, and dodge counts. Dismemberment is back and smarter. Slice through enemies with surgical accuracy as you chain together combos that feel fluid and punishing. The game's cel-shaded visuals give Rigbound a bold, anime-inspired edge, with neon-drenched cityscapes and cyber demons that explode in glorious, stylized gore. And don't expect mercy. This isn't a casual stroll, it's a skill test. Boss fights are relentless, enemies punish hesitation. But if you master the mechanics, you'll feel unstoppable. GGGamer's Rigbound is more than a reboot. It's a rebirth of a legend, designed for those who crave speed, challenge, and a blade that never misses. At number 8, Shadow Labyrinth draws players into a haunting world where every corner hides a secret, and every shadow conceals a threat. This indie standout delivers a masterclass in minimalist horror, relying not on gore or jump scares, but on atmosphere, tension, and psychological unease. Exploration feels cryptic and purposeful, urging you to uncover the story piece by piece through environmental clues and subtle world building. The puzzle-based combat requires thought and timing, forcing you to use both brain and instinct to survive. What sets it apart most is its dynamic lighting system. Shadows shift as you move, and the light you carry affects not only what you see, but what sees you. Lucky number 7 is Grounded 2, the highly anticipated sequel that takes the original backyard survival adventure to an entirely new level. This time, the world feels even more alive and dangerous, with expanded biomes that include everything from dense overgrowth and muddy swamps to eerie nighttime zones filled with bioluminescent bugs. One of the most exciting additions is the inclusion of seasonal weather, which changes not just the environment's appearance, but also the behavior of the creatures and the availability of resources. Rain can flood tunnels, cold snaps slow down insect activity, and heat waves bring out rare but hostile species. The introduction of flying insect mounts completely transforms exploration, allowing you to take to the skies and uncover hidden areas that were once out of reach. Base building is deeper and more customizable than ever, and the upgraded co-op system supports smoother collaboration, shared crafting, and even role-specific abilities. Whether you're fortifying your stronghold, scavenging for food, or battling a wolf spider the size of a truck tire, Grounded 2 delivers creativity, tension, and charm in equal measure. It's a survival experience that continues to surprise and reward, making every session feel like a new discovery.
6.
Sixth on the list is Tales of the Shire, a heartwarming life sim that invites you to slow down, breathe deep, and live the simple, joyful life of a hobbit in Tolkien's Middle-earth. Set in a picturesque corner of the Shire, the game allows you to fully immerse yourself in the rhythms of daily hobbit life. From preparing hearty stews with ingredients you've grown yourself, to casting a line into gentle streams teeming with fish, gardening is more than just a task, it's a ritual of care and creativity. With seasonal planting, weather effects, and even competitions among fellow hobbits, your cozy underground burrow is yours to decorate with rustic furniture, collected curiosities, and little touches that make it feel like home. As you build relationships with your neighbors, participate in festivals, and explore the surrounding countryside, a subtle narrative unfolds at your own pace. There are no epic quests or looming threats here, only warm fires, full bellies, and peaceful strolls under the stars. Tales of the Shire is the ultimate escape into comfort, community, and the magic of the ordinary, where every day feels like a page from a storybook.
Every detail is yours to shape, and no matter the season.
5.
Midway through at number 5, Wu-Tang Fallen Feathers brings an unexpected but electrifying fusion of martial arts chaos and mythological storytelling set against the backdrop of a stylized, alternate reality 1990s New York City. This isn't just a beat 'em up, it's a full-blown action epic that reimagines the Wu-Tang Clan as legendary warriors fighting to restore balance to a world teetering between ancient power and urban decay. Whether you choose to play solo or team up in co-op, each member of the clan brings unique combat styles, signature moves, and spiritual abilities inspired by the group's music and personas. The city is transformed into a mythic battleground with haunted subway lines, rooftop temples, and graffiti-covered alleyways that pulse with energy and danger. Enemy factions are drawn from a blend of urban legends, Eastern folklore, and hip-hop iconography, creating a visual and thematic style that feels entirely original.
What will it take to finally awaken you?
4.
Number 4 is Eric Shome, The Stolen Dream, a haunting narrative stealth game that weaves cinematic visuals with raw emotional storytelling. Set in a beautifully bleak dystopian world, the game follows Lena, a young girl forced to navigate a crumbling city ruled by surveillance, oppression, and silence. Every step she takes feels fragile, every decision heavy with consequence. The game doesn't just ask you to sneak and hide, it asks you to survive emotionally, to carry the weight of fear, loss, and fragile hope. The environments are meticulously designed, with moody lighting, stark contrasts, and surreal details that draw you into Lena's reality and make each moment feel like a moving painting. Gameplay flows seamlessly between stealth puzzles, narrative, exploration, and moments of intense vulnerability, where the stakes feel deeply personal. As you guide Lena through sewers, factories, and abandoned homes, you encounter a cast of characters who are equally broken, each revealing more about the world and the truth behind her stolen dream. If Inside and Little Nightmares left you thinking, long after the credits rolled, it's not just a game, it's an emotional journey.
3.
In third place, RoboCop Rogue City shoots to impress with a gritty, unapologetic throwback to one of sci-fi's most iconic enforcers. Set in a crime-ridden version of old Detroit, this first-person shooter is equal parts brutal action, dark satire, and pure nostalgia, all wrapped in a shiny metal exoskeleton. Fully voiced by Peter Weller himself, the game feels like a love letter to the original films while also pushing the franchise forward with modern mechanics and immersive storytelling. From the moment you walk with that classic RoboCop weight and cadence through the neon-lit streets, it's clear this game is about presence, power, and precision. Gunplay is satisfyingly heavy, with each encounter letting you tear through enemies with devastating firepower and robotic efficiency. Expect over-the-top explosions, corrupt corporate plots, and of course, epic confrontations with ED-109 and other mechanized threats. Whether you're handing out justice with your Auto 9 or unraveling a conspiracy that reaches far beyond city limits, RoboCop Rogue City delivers a metal-clad experience that's retro, ruthless, and completely riveting. Taking the second spot is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3-4, a full-throttle remake that revives two of the most beloved skateboarding titles of all time with style, precision, and a massive dose of nostalgia. Rebuilt from the ground up, the game features beautifully updated visuals that capture the spirit of the early 2000s, while adding modern detail and polish to every rail, ramp, and skyline. The physics are buttery smooth, allowing you to chain together impossible combos with more control and creativity than ever before. Whether you're revisiting legendary levels like Airport, Suburbia, or Alcatraz, or testing your skills in new, online multiplayer modes, everything feels instantly familiar yet freshly exciting. The custom part builder is deeper, the skater customization options are broader, and yes, Spider-Man is back, ready to shred once again in all his wall-crawling glory. And then there's the soundtrack, packed with a mix of classic punk, rock, and hip-hop that transports you right back to the golden age of skate culture. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3+4 isn't just a remake, it's a celebration of skateboarding's legacy, wrapped in adrenaline, kickflips, and pure joy. Number 1 is Donkey Kong Bonanza, a vibrant return for Nintendo's legendary ape that captures everything fans love, while adding just enough new energy to keep things fresh. This 2.5D platformer is packed with colorful chaos, offering tight, level design, clever environmental puzzles, and the kind of minecart mayhem that will leave your palms sweaty and your heart racing. Whether you're swinging solo or teaming up in local co-op, the game's rhythm is addictive, driven by a bouncy soundtrack that blends tribal beats with modern flair. Donkey Kong's classic moves are smoother than ever, and new abilities bring welcome variety to the platforming formula. With responsive controls, cheerful energy, and tons of bananas to chase, Donkey Kong Bonanza delivers pure platforming fun that's impossible not to smile at.
Unleash your inner Kong in Donkey Kong Bonanza. Rated everyone 10 and up. Only on the...
Before we close, a creator's favorite pick goes to Alters, a unique psychological sci-fi survival game that challenges both your mind and your emotions. You play as Jan, a lone worker stranded on a hostile planet, who survives not by fighting but by creating alternate versions of himself. Each alter represents a different emotional path or skill set, and managing their relationships, decisions, and reactions is key to making progress. It's part resource management, part strategy, and deeply rooted in questions of identity, purpose, and self, with stunning visuals, a haunting atmosphere, and gameplay that constantly makes you think twice. Alters is more than just cool, it's a bold narrative experience unlike anything else this month.
You really believe that? That you're the architect of your own fate?
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the countdown, please don't forget to like and subscribe for more gaming content. We'll see you in the next one.